So I made a list of the top Bedwars content creators. We've got Tanqr, we got ZacharyZaxor, we've even got Sunny and Melon. We got the top of the top. We got the top Bedwars creators that ever there was. Is that English? I don't know. But today, we're gonna decide once and for all who is the #1 Bedwars player. We're gonna judge them by their skill, how well they play the game, how well they can clutch, how well they can beat the odds against everyone else. So we're gonna decide who's the best. Oh, but there's a catch. I forgot there's a catch. So here's a list of 10 right here. 1, 2, 3, 10 right here. And we're gonna spin this wheel randomly to see who to rank. And we're gonna spin the wheel and put the player somewhere on the list. But we don't know who's gonna be next. And we don't know if we're gonna have some people at all. So I'm gonna have to guess where they'll be without knowing who's coming up. So spin the wheel. Bum, 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 bum. Bombo. Okay, first person, we got Bombo. So we got Bombo. Some people call him TapWater's sidekick, but I think he's actually kind of funny. I actually think Bombo is the one that makes TapWater's videos actually pleasant. But we're talking about skill here. Bombo does do roleplay content, and I don't think he plays the game that much. He's okay at the game. I'm gonna have to put him at number 8. Bombo, I'm gonna put you as 8. I definitely think a lot of these players on the list are better than you. I'm sorry. I hope we can still be homies. You're number 8. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Ant. I don't really know Ant that well. He's got 2.76 million subscribers, and he's been making Bedwars content, but he's new to the Bedwars scene. And for that, I'm probably gonna have to take him down a couple levels. And he did start off by doing roleplay content. So off the bat, just looking at his channel, I don't think he's the best, but I don't think he's the worst on this list either. So just because I don't know him that well or how good he is, and he's new to the scene and he did roleplay content, I'm gonna put Ant at number 9. I think that's a fair spot for him. I'm sorry, Ant. Spin the wheel! ChristoCream. Okay, ChristoCream, I'm sorry. I actually had to redo this video. And ChristoCream, I put you as number 10 because you're the last person in my last video. But you're not a number 10 player. I think you're better than Ant. I think you're probably also better than Bombo. But I don't know. Where should I rank you? You play normal Bedwars matches, you don't script your content, and you've actually been grinding for a long time, and I respect that, Christo. I respect your grind. But I don't think you're a sweat either, and I don't think you've been playing against hard opponents. So Christo, my homie, I'm gonna have to put you, I think 6 would be a fair spot for you, Christo. I'm gonna put you as number 6. We're spinning the wheel again. Okay. Let's talk about Maddie. Maddie is part of the OG content creators that started when Bedwars blew up. He's a true OG. He's a true friend. I'm friends with him. And back in the day, he was really good. He was really good for the first 1 to 4 months of the game, but I don't think he's been improving at all. I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm sorry. So on the list so far, we got 1 through 5 open, and we got ChristoCream as 6, Bombo as 8, Ant as 9. I think you probably improved just a little bit, and your content doesn't really show your skill. But I'm sorry, Maddie. You're my homie. I think you're worse than Bombo, but I don't think you're worse than Ant. So I'm gonna put you as number 7, Maddie. I'm sorry. But Maddie, you're number 7. Spin! Okay. Cubink. Oh my gosh, this guy, he's amazing. He used to comment on my videos all the time. He was a true homie. He's a true supporter of the channel. He's a respected and true Bedwars content creator. And I like him a lot. I like Cube a lot. He was probably the first Bedwars YouTuber after me to actually put a lot of work into like one video. And he focuses on quality over quantity, which is really hard to do in Roblox in general. And obviously everyone's copying his videos now. Everyone's copying his style now. But the quality of your videos does not tell me how good you are of a player. But Cube, I think you're sweaty. Judging by what I see in these videos, judging by your type of content you upload, who's the best, all these glitches and hacks, Cube, I think you're secretly good at this game. You're friends with all those underground Bedwars pro players. So I'm gonna put you as number 4, Cube. I can't really see your skill in your gameplay, but judging by you and your personality, you're a gamer. You're a gamer, Cube. I'm gonna put you as 4. Okay, let's see. Rexway, okay. Simplay himself, the lover of my friend Urza, Rektway. Okay, Rektway is one of my closest homies. I've met him in real life 3 times, I think. And I played Bed Wars with him since the start of Bed Wars. We used to grind together and play all the time. So I really know his skill. You can't really tell how good he is from his videos because all of it's roleplay. We gotta admit, all of it's roleplay, all of it's scripted. All the won't be whatever's is faked. But I still think he's a good player. I still think he's a good player. I think he's better than Maddie. I think he's better than Christo. I think he's better than Bombo, but he's not really a sweaty player. He plays the game more than me, but I don't picture him as a sweaty player. He's just a person that games a lot and is good at the game. So Rektway, my favorite simp, my favorite furry other than X-Furry, Jazzyway, I'm gonna have to put you as 5. That's what you get for doing roleplay content, Jazzy. It's only putting you down. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Ba ba ba, MiniBloxia. Okay, so okay, this is a tough one. So I think there's 3 Bed Wars YouTubers on this list that all can compete for number 1, and Mini's definitely one of them. He's a grinder. He's been part of Bed Wars since the start, and yes, he's a sweat. He's excellent at the bow. He plays the game a lot. I think he plays the game way more than me. He butterfly clicks. He's good with the sword. He's aggressive. He's smart. He's a really good player, and I think he can fight for the number 1 spot. But should I put him as number 1? You know what, Mini? I'm gonna put you as number 1 because there's a 50-50 chance we get Tanqr on the list, and I think you fought harder opponents than Tanqr. Tanqr just fights noobs on his videos. So I'm gonna put you as number 1, Mini. Let's see if we get Tanqr. I don't know, but I'm just saying they're really close. They're really close. Next, bump 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 bump. TapWater. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a controversial one, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance, Tap. I'm sorry in advance. We've already got Mini as number 1, Cubing 4, Rektway 5, ChristoCream 6, Maddie 7, Bombo 8, and Ant 9. And TapWater, I put your friend Bombo as number 8, and Bombo probably plays the game more than you. TapWater, he used to be huge. He used to be the king of scripted content, but I don't think he's good at the game. Yeah, we only have 3rd, 2nd, and 10th spot. And Tap, I'm sorry, but your scriptedness and not playing the game that much, I want to put you as 10. I'm sorry. Honestly, realistically, you're probably in the bottom 3 if I can choose anywhere. But the 10th spot is the only one open right now. I'm sorry, but TapWater, you're number 10. Okay, now we shall find who's in the 2nd spot and who's in the 3rd spot. We shall spin the wheel. Fulton. Fulton is arguably one of the best content creators, and I gotta respect the grind. He was used to be a small boy uploading all the time, but he grew to be a big boy. But most of his growth came from scripted content, where he used to battle his sister for the 20th time in a 1v1, and he would win every single time. Or he would battle hackers, or he's stuck on a block, or whatever it is. A lot of it was scripted, but Fulton, even though you're scripted, you're still good at the game. I still think you can fight for the number 1 spot. I think you and Mini are really close. You and Tanqr are really close. And Fulton, just because the odds of getting Tanqr next are really low, I'm gonna have to put you as number 2. You are the bow master. You call yourself the bow master. You used to be, I remember you used to suck at this game. I remember when I first played Bed Wars and you were like smaller than me and you were in my videos. I was way better than you. But looking back now, I can tell you improved a lot, Fulton, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, and I think you're one of the top players now. So yeah, Fulton, you get number 2. You deserve it. We got Tanqr for the last one. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tanqr. He's the number 1 Bed Wars content creator of all time. Tanqr, the man himself. He's at 3.27 million subscribers. He gets millions and millions of views, and every single Bed Wars content creator looks up to him. But is he overrated? And I'm gonna say, I don't think he's overrated. Well, he is, but he's not. Let's talk about that. He gets insane streaks. He gets insane clutches. He gets insane plays. He does a lot of stuff. He's the bow master. He's really good. He shows the best of the best A lot of the smaller content creators just say, oh, he cuts out all of his deaths. Oh, it's just the best gameplay out of the 1,000 games he plays. That is true, but that does not counteract how good of a player he is. He shows those plays. He shows the entire matches he is are all high skilled games. He's really good at the bow. He's really good at clicking. He's smart. Oh yeah, he's smart. I see people rank Bedwars YouTubers all the time with their IQs, and 99% of the time, they just say a random number on who has the most subs. If they have more subs, their IQ is higher. People don't actually know what IQ in Bedwars is most of the time, because only good players can recognize good players, and I can recognize Tanqr is actually really smart when he plays. So yeah, I think Tanqr is a smarter player than MiniBloxia, but I think MiniBloxia is mechanically a little bit better at PvP than Tanqr. This includes swapping to your bow and shooting fast. It includes hitting someone and building up really fast. And I think Mini is a tiny bit better than that, but I think Tanqr is an overall smarter player because he does pretty cool smart plays. But there's only one spot open, and I'm sorry, Tanqr, I'm gonna put you as number 3. So I just described how he's not overrated, but obviously there's the Tanqr stands in the comment that says he's the best player. He can destroy anyone. If he got in a fight with any of the top 6 players, I don't think he can 1v2 any of them. He's really close to Mini. He's really close to Fulton. He's a human being. You might say, oh, he's got a 1,000 win streak. Oh, but he's won 1v30s. Obviously, people can win a 1,000 win streak when you have admin. You can kick people. And I don't know. It's really hard to get that, but it doesn't mean you're the best player. And the whole 1v30 thing, it's cool. But that's a 30v30 lobby with absolute noobs, and he's already geared up. He's a really good player. He's number 1, 2, or 3 out of all the Bedwars content creators. But he's not a god, guys. He's a good player. So for that, there's only one spot left. I'm sorry. He's number 3.